We are many. Those that live beyond the veil of darkness, where nightmares are born. Sanity knows no bounds, and men's thrives on the suffering of the dead. Rot in the solace in the souls of the weak. We have taken refuge here among the mortals, in hope of a harvest for my innocence. Tread lightly in the search for the voices and stories of the departed, for in shadow hides the evil that lurks within. As the light dies and slowly becomes night, the realm of spirits rule the world. In the darkness of your mind hides your own hidden demons, and brings to life your deepest fear. Do you have what it takes to speak to the dead? Do you accept your own mortality in the search for life after life? Have you ever seen a ghost, spirit, or demon? Have the lights flickered and the room became as cold as death itself? Maybe you have. Maybe it was your own subconscious preparing you for death. Come spend some of what's left of your own existence in our search for the answers that are hidden behind the veil. Shed off the blinders and open your mind's eye and listen to their stories. We are they. We are Incarnate Paranormal.
And what is up, everybody? How y'all doing? Happy Sunday to you. Gotta say, it's been an interesting week. Got the call for pick up my Jeep on Saturday. They told me between 14 and 1800 total, out the door, finished. Get there and it's $3,000. Yeah, you think I'm not bitching at him? I'm not going to corporate? Stay away from Ted Ween's Automotive Service. They're freaking scammers and con artists. I'm not done with this. I don't care if he misspoke. You give somebody a price, that's what it is. You don't double it on them. So I'm not going to dwell on that, but the good news is we might have some more people joining to Nevada State Prison come September. I was tagged on a Facebook post, and we're going to try to get at least a few more people in. For Thursday, Friday, Saturday's filled. So there's going to be no more Saturday unless it's somebody who's following the stream. And then it'll be like 3 or 4 more. So hopefully we can get some people for all 3 days. Friday's show we left off with, we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We had 8 EVPs, I think, on Friday. We're on the H3 VR, roaming the prison. So this is the one I was carrying. We had audio problems somehow. Only got about 2 hours of audio, 2.5 hours out of 5 or 6. So we'll try to change that for this year, get that resolved. Let's get on over to analyzing screen. We left off at the hour 15 minute mark. This recorder is an hour and 46. So we have 30 minutes left to go. 46 on the next section. If we can finish this off tomorrow night to start off the new week, we're going to jump immediately into the GoPro from Execution. That's about a 40-minute video. Maybe we'll try to hit it tonight. I don't know. But yeah, hope you guys have had a great weekend. Let's get back into it. Let's get some EVPs tonight.
That wasn't you, Stefan, hitting something. All right, guys. Somebody made noise here. Who was it?
All right, what we're going to do real quick, we're going to, hold on. Let's do it this way. Let's bump up some audio. Let's definitely bump up the audio. Effects. Nope, special. There we go. Vocal enhancer. We're going to do this twice just to raise the levels to where we don't have to stress to hear it. And this has actually been working out very well for us when it comes down to analyzing audio. So we're going to try to remember to do this on each and every one if the audio happens to be a little low. So we got there we go. That's going to be much better.
Come forward, admit to it, and you get an extra hour of yard time.
Wait, where do we leave off? Hold on.
That's me making noise. That door is heavy. Sorry, guys, that's my dumbass making noise.
Where are we at? I forget.
Is that you? No. That wasn't you.
We're over by B.
All right, guys. Somebody made noise here. Who was it?
We're going to have to backtrack a little, guys. Sorry.
We did go in here, right? Yeah. The broken blocks, I remember it.
It might be 11.
Okay, we're getting back here. Let's get some light. Oh, shit.
Yeah, it should be
That's
11.
me making noise. That door is heavy. Sorry, guys, that's my dumbass making noise. Is that you? No. Is that you? No. Is that you? No. That wasn't you, Stefan, hitting something. All right, guys. Somebody made noise here. Who was it? Come forward, admit to it, and you get an extra hour of yard time. If you don't come forward and admit to it,
For promotion of your channel, say goodbye. Smashed hail. Peace out. You're banned. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Don't dare come into my channel and frickin' advertise. Instant frickin' ban.
I have taken it upon my authority to revoke your access privileges to the mainframe system.
There you go. Just for you.
everybody goes on lockdown. Don't really want to threaten the prisoners with lockdown, but last time we were here, we did that to intimidate them. We actually had real jail keys, and we got evidence out of it. That was Cherie with Lingering Souls Paranormal out of Phoenix. They brought real prison keys, and we used them to get evidence. So hopefully when they show up Saturday night, we can use them to get evidence again. I will go get the keys.
First ban in about 2 months. Feels good. The ban hammer.
Well, let's at least do introductions, shall we? My name is Brent. I'm here with my friend Joe. Now, it'd only be polite if you came forward and told us your names. You're going to have to speak a little bit louder. I'm a little bit deaf in my left ear.
I'm really not. It's just a tinnitus. Just trying to get the spirits to speak up a bit. Nothing special.
You have any questions for him? You're in a different building, so it is repetitive asking prisoners what they're in for. We asked your neighbors, they wouldn't reply. What were you guys doing? Robbing little ladies of their grocery money? Did you follow them out of the bingo hall? Okay, I heard one of you banging on your cell from another cell block. Okay, I heard one of you banging on your cell from another cell block.
That might have been me on the mic.
So if you don't want to speak to us, we're going to go talk to them. Could you repeat that, please? Could you?
Okay, that's an echo from me.
Could you repeat that, please? Okay, we are up in 10, and we
11.
are in A block, so we're going to have to pay attention for that EVP because there was something there. One of you did speak. You whispered it, but you said it. Okay,
I think this is where we debunked the dome in the center of the pods. Wind hits it. It feels like it cracked or something. I think this is one where we debunked it.
Can you make that noise again, please, so we can follow you?
Okay, there might be something here. Let's find out. Okay. It's too low. Unfortunately, we have to move on this one. Not complaining too much. We're at EVP 252, night 1.
Was that you? In here? Was that you?
Ooh, a little creepy on this one. I'm pretty sure I already know it without the enhancing. It won't let us out. All right, let's get this saved. And we started off the show right. There's one for the meter. 25. What I didn't take. Come on, why? There we go. 2519 overall. That is EVP 253 for the investigation. He won't let us out.
Was that you?
So Joe even heard it.
In here? In here?
Okay, that's Joe.
You guys are running us in a wild goose chase. It's not funny. Well, it is funny, but not when we're trying to communicate with you.
And the spirits were fucking with us for 3
I'm
nights.
hearing something. You got a tap in the back of the head?
Yeah, something tapped me on the back of the head. It tapped on the back of the head.
You can actually hear it. Like it just went back across the back of his hair. Just so we can actually hear. We hear it, then we hear Dead saying, or Joe saying, I just got tapped on the back of the head. We actually get the swipe. All right, let's get this one saved too. And another one. That's good. I mean, you hear that where somebody swipes you across the hair, and you get that swooshing sound. That's the word I was looking for. Fucking swooshing. Come on, Brent. Think. You heard the swooshing sound, and immediately Joe saying, I got tapped in the back of the head. So yeah, it's right there. That's cool. That's cool.
You got a tap in the back of the head?
Yeah, something tapped me on the back of the head. It was like 1, 2, 3.
Is that you tapping my friend Joe in the back of his head? I'd appreciate it if you just came over and did it to me as well. I'll even make it easy and put a light on me for you to see. It's probably the wind or something coming from. I think we just debunked it, guys. Settling noises, and the tap on the back of the head isn't explained, but we'll take it. All right? We will be back over the course of the next 2 nights. We'll even be back later tonight. So rest easy, gentlemen. We'll be back. Okay. Damn, that door's heavy. Head over to 12. See if we can get Mo Pitney and the other gentleman.
I didn't just say Mo Pitney.
See if we can get Mo Pitney and
Mo Pitney, Neil
the other
Pitney.
gentleman.
Brent, you dumbass.
As you can see, the wind is picking up just a tad. I don't know. I just heard a rattle. I just heard a rattle.
Feet on the gravel.
Hope that's not a rattlesnake.
Now, does that say being followed? Whoa, what the hell? How'd that happen? Let's slow this down. Yeah, being followed. And that's neither one of our voices. So that's got another one already. That one was actually giving me hell trying to type it in. But yeah, we've already got 3 EVPs tonight, and we're 24 and a half minutes into the show. Yeah, we're having a good night. This is good. This is really good.
Building when we go. Hopefully they're not in here. Let me get some light. The Lord said, let there be light, and there was light, and it was good. Visiting rooms. to start off here in D-Wing, where Joseph Wright was murdered. Should be right down here.
It should be A, not D.
D-Wing murder happened here.
Or B.
Aggressive homosexual. His murder still in the system, now on death row for this murder. Joe Wright, killed by white inmate. But who murdered him?
And I think we need, let's see, using subblock 11, subblock 9, Joseph Wright. And again, here we go. Joseph Wright, prisoner number 022470, time of death, 39 years old, October 22nd, 1987, stabbed to death. In prison for 2 consecutive life sentences for the murder of Everett Edwards with a weapon, 30 years for robbery, 10 years for car theft, 6 years for possession of stolen credit cards. William Leonard murdered Joseph Wright. William Leonard of Unit 7 in front of an officer. So yeah, William Leonard. So now we answered that question, I think, for a second time.
It doesn't. We're gonna have to look that up. Joseph Wright, are you here with us? And still got the binaural here on the, just so everybody can see. And you still got 2 bars left. So like I said, you'll get about 5 or 6 hours. Okay. Joseph Wright, please come forward. Tell us your story. What is the name of the man who murdered you?
We got an answer. At least I think that's an answer. We're going to find out here in just a second, ain't we? Let's bump this up. I don't know. 8. That's so low. We can't use it. Damn it. I'm almost positive that was an EVP too, which is all right. We're gonna lose some here and there. We found this out over the past 3 years of shows. Well, just over 2 years.
I hope my camera just got that. I just saw an orb shoot past your recorder. I'm talking a solid orb.
Not just the dust.
No, it's not dust. I'm not seeing any dust.
It's still in here.
Not really getting much of an echo either.
It's completely silent.
Yeah, it is.
It's like we're in a sound. We're in it.
If that is you maneuvering the environment to muffle our sounds, you're doing a good job of it, because I'm getting the chills right now. Please come forward and speak to us. We're not going to do you any harm. We are here to understand your story. Who did you harm?
So as you're seeing, we're getting evidence from a recorder in the cell. We got evidence off the GoPro, and we're getting evidence off this. Very few of it is matching up. So does this mean the spirits are closer to us than they are to the recorders? Very possible. They could be tailing us around as long as we're in the building. They might be standing right next to us. We don't know. But the fact we're getting, stuff outside, weird stuff like he won't let us out, scraping sounds, and Dead saying, or Joe, Deads, whichever you want to call him, saying I was tapped in the back of the head, and we have that on audio. So I think the spirits are more attaching to us while we're in there asking questions than being near a recorder that's in the same room that we had set up static when we started the night. A lot of questions when it comes to that. The one recorder will catch something the other won't. Or like the first investigation when we had the same EVP cut on 3 different recorders. Your guess is as good as mine, guys. Your guess is just as good as mine because I don't know. Nobody does.
It's the first piece of dust. I saw it right there. Are there any other inmates in here that would like to speak with us this evening? We're going to be visiting you over the next 3 nights. And I've said this in every cell block. I know it's repetitive. But we want you to come forward. Do not be shy. You've seen me. This is the 2nd time you've seen me. The 3rd night you've seen me. This mic is literally picking up everything.
It's weird. There's
Yeah, I'm going to do a test here. So this is me stepping.
it should be echoing.
There's no echo whatsoever.
There's slight echo.
Even on this recorder, it's not picking up echo.
Yeah, his ear. It should be echoing.
Let's try something in here. It's really not echoing in here either. My voice is.
That's the only thing that echoes.
All right, we're going to go to the next block over, so please feel free to join us. We're going to go over and speak to, I think, Mr. Pitney. So if you want to stop us, please do. And do another test in the hallway, just to. Now there's an echo.
So it's like
There's something following us. So there is some evidence we do get on camera and do get on audio, lack of echo, which in a square steel and concrete room, it should reverb off the walls. It should be literally echoing down the hall. And that's going to be some confirmation for some evidence.
it should be an echo chamber in here.
It should be. And I'll tell you, my voice isn't even echoing through this.
No, there's no reverberation at all.
This is actually kind of weird. Actually kind of weird. It's actually kind of weird. Now, you remember the last investigation? It's actually kind of weird. Actually kind of weird. Actually kind of weird. Actually kind of weird. Now, you remember the
Yeah, that
last
was Dad's.
investigation? We had reverb all over the place. It was echoing. My voice was just bouncing off the walls. Could you repeat that, please? Did you just tell me to...
Sounds like somebody with allergies. So yeah.
Could you repeat that, please? Did you just tell me to shh? Not nice. Not nice at all. Which was it down here? This is what I was looking for. Neil Pitney. Okay, we got the...
Ah ha 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 ha. I'm here. Nice.
Neil Pitney. Neil Pitney. Neil Pitney. Neil Pitney. Neil Pitney. Neil Pitney. Neil Pitney.
Pretty cool. Pretty cool. I'm here. Let's get this saved. And another one for the meter.
Neil Pitney. Okay, we got the recorder there. It is recording. Let's make sure. It is recording. We still got a full 3 bars.
Which is strange.
Mr. Pitney, are you here with us, sir?
Which we already know he is. He answered it.
Last year when I was here, 1 year ago tonight, my friend Chris was laying down on your bunk. You affected him. Like he was getting ready to inject, he was getting ready to inject himself. He was getting ready to inject himself with heroin. Were you showing him this is where you died and that's when you died, injecting yourself? Now, I really want to know, and I know it's a little gross for the viewers, why is this toilet still wet? It looks like somebody just took a piss in there.
Here we go back to this. We did it on GoPro.
You can see for yourself, Joe.
Yeah, we
It
probably
looks like-
shouldn't have
it looks
spent
like
so much
fresh
time
piss.
on this. We're trying to debunk it.
And nobody uses these bathrooms. They haven't been in service for years. 2012 when the prison closed. Investigators don't come in here to use the bathroom.
It's been 10 years.
You can see the crystals in the bottom. Nobody could do that, and even if they did, it would be dry within a couple of hours. I hate saying it like this, but is that you, Mr. Pitney? Is this a pot of ghost piss?
Bad joke. Bad joke.
That's my stomach. That's my stomach. That's my stomach.
And that shows you how sensitive these recorders actually are.
Now my stomach's going a little awry. Is that you here in the cell with us right now? Got my friend Joe sitting here in your bunk. Does that make you upset that he's in your bunk? We are not here to kick you out of your cell. Trust me. We don't want to stay in a cell where somebody overdosed and died.
A little bit cold-blooded. But wait till night 3 when you hear the cold-blooded shit really come out. As we really tore into him.
How did you get the heroin and the syringe in here? What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that?
Very audible. No way of really confirming of what this could possibly be. So unfortunately, it's just a loud bang that we reacted to.
What the fuck was that? You okay?
What's that? Was that Spider-Man?
Yeah, it's a spider web.
Okay. That's pretty crazy.
The fresh piss is what's...
Yeah, that's
All right, I heard somebody do a loud clack out here.
Loud clack.
You guys need to come forward, identify yourselves, admit to it.
Where do I get some of these words? A clack? Oh my God.
I'll put you on lockdown. I have the power to do it. Not as there's a little bit of reverb, but not enough. And that's me stomping, guys. The echo has been dampened in here. I don't know why. Inmate Neil Pitney overdosed here in 1986. Huh? There's water in there? Yeah.
What's that all about?
I'm gonna have to ask Susan. Because that one Neil, this one bothers me.
Yeah.
The fact looks like there was actual fresh piss in this toilet. Investigators don't do that. Anybody who knows anything about liquid with any half a brain, you know that once you do your business, that it dries up within a couple of hours. That is fresh, and it's yellow. So we've got something here, guys.
There's crystals in that one too.
Yeah, I think they might have put crystals in them to keep it from seizing up. That looks like fresh shit, though, too.
Yeah, it does.
Oh, that's crystals. That's the, I think they put that in there to keep the smell down from the water backing up.
Oh, makes sense.
But that one, Pitney's is strange.
These is really weird.
So, Mr. Pitney and any of you other gentlemen, we will be back later in the evening and over the next 2 nights. So, thank you for speaking with us. forget which cell block it is. I think
Go
it was
from here.
9. There's actually writing up in the cell walls about who's good, who's bad. Actually, you know what? I think that was.
It was actually
Let me see
right
how
by
good my
Pitney's,
memory
if I
is.
remember a bit. We missed it on night 1.
You see how good my memory actually is. Oh, that's me hitting the mic. Here's something. Something testified on prisoner. He is a snitch. He is, say, gay as hell. Loves dick. Pebbles, wacky, something.
G.
They own, snitch. They snitch something and say something. The boy,
It says wacky guard.
wacky guard. Wow.
Something boy has they own snitch.
And let the homosexual finger fuck him. What the hell?
Something boy is a 100% snitch.
Told on everybody to move the cell house. He also sucked Pebbles' dick and let the homosexual finger fuck him. Which would be
This being written on
the
prison
guy
walls.
in the next block over.
Yeah.
One of these, I forget which one, actually has writing on it and explains everybody in the block. And I think it's in A. Yeah, I know exactly where it's at on the wall if I can find it. And it says, like, this is a good person, this is a good person, this person's a snitch. And that's the video that we went over, wait, no, is it that one? Let me see, which one was it? I'll know it as soon as I see it. It's in one of these. You guys see, still graffiti. I'll have to find it for tomorrow night, maybe.
Maybe we should be investigating while we're looking for something instead of just scampering about.
What's it on the wall? We're gonna have to find out. I don't remember, guys. I apologize. This is, I thought it was here, but
Most
it's
of
not.
narrating is me on the GoPro, which we've already gone over.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go back over to the other cell block. 'Cause I wanna find this before we leave. Was it that one or was it this one? Nope. So you guys are just getting a quick walk through here because I wanna find this graffiti. That might be the next one up. I have to go double check again. Wasn't here. They didn't clean the cells, so. Did you just whisper?
What did it say?
I don't know, I just heard a voice. Did you? Did you just whisper? Did you just whisper?
All right. I don't know. It's not Dead's. We know this. find out. I don't know. Okay, definitely something. This one's gonna be a chore, guys. So just you have to bear with me. I gotta definitely try to figure this one out. Okay. Let's try some noise reduction. If not, we might just have to move on from this one. This one's going to be tough. I don't know. This is tough. I don't know. I just don't know.
Did you just whisper?
What did it say?
I don't know. I just heard a voice.
I haven't said anything.
Okay. If that was you telling me where to go, please say it again.
But I did hear that. That's a Now I'm hearing it again. I'm actually hearing something. We're gonna stay on this one for a minute. Let's slow it down. I think this might actually get it if we slow it down and work on it. It's please something. All right. Let's get this saved. I don't know. All right, I just put please. I'm not sure of the rest, and I'd rather be safe than sorry. Let the guys at the prison hear it and see what they think. And this is why I wish I had a couple of my regulars in here tonight and try to analyze this one. This one's tough. Definitely tough, but we're going to move on.
I don't know. I just heard a voice. Okay.
And David's here. How you doing tonight?
If that was you telling me where to go, please say it again. It might be in a different cell block too. I don't honestly remember. You guys are getting a good view of graffiti. Somebody put Irish Spring labels up on the wall. That's funny. Shrek. Wait. Shrek, was that your freaking gang name? Because
Yes,
if
it has.
it was pretty shitty. Can't come.
It's been a expensive weekend, so I feel you.
Come up with a better name than Shrek. What is wrong with you? 28th Street? 18? El Salvador XV 1518 18th Street. So we had an 18th Street and a 28th Street right next to each other in their cells. That had to be interesting. I don't remember where that graffiti's at. Might have been in the other cell block. Lockdown and laundry schedule. Cell block. Lockdown and laundry schedule.
You're right.
Might have been in the other cell block. Might have been in the other cell block.
Power went out during the negative 45 weather, came back in late afternoon, no power all weekend. Was boring. I can imagine.
Might have been in the other cell block. 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 Might have been in the other cell block.
Yeah, nice. You're right. It's a good one. And another one for the meter. That's EVP number 6 for the night. And we just hit the hour mark. So we're doing good. We are on a roll tonight.
Lockdown and laundry schedule. I'm sorry, I gotta make the joke. Monday and Wednesday, whites only.
Oh, Jesus.
Bad joke, guys, I'm sorry. Actually, no, I'm not.
That's partly a dad joke.
Attention foreign national inmates. Wait a minute. Am I the only one that finds trouble with this one? You know where I'm going with this. Foreign national inmates probably don't speak English and they don't read English, but it's printed in English. Hopefully, I'm not the only one that caught that, guys.
It's those tiny little things you have to catch on investigations and pay attention to. Yeah, they make the stream more interesting, but you always get that eyebrow raise out of it. It's like you paid attention to that. Yeah, because it's out of place.
All right, guys, we're going to let you be for a while. We're going to run down to the office and take a break. I need to get some water and some nourishment. We will be back. So please don't be shy when we come back a second time. Thank you for speaking with us and making yourselves known, guys. It's been fun. No echo. Not a lot.
That's Joe.
Yeah, that was freaking strange, dude. Hitting the mic again, idiot. What do they have? Is this like an ISO cell?
It's got coat hangers.
Huh? That's locked.
That looks like a sheet.
Something. Staff office. All right, good night, gentlemen. See you in a bit.
I'm going back outside.
All right. All right. Sorry, guys, about the darkness. Really can't run the lights while outside. But we're going to take the little jump back down to the office. So enjoy the nighttime stroll.
Very still.
So what do you think so far?
It's freaking creepy in that last cell block in the room.
That's where the worst of the worst were housed.
That complete devoid of sound is creepy.
It is.
Remember,
That
we
happened
actually
last
did get an
time.
EVP in here off the GoPro, if I remember.
Then it's like it reverberated through the entire block, the entire building.
But that's
But it's like it's less concentrated, but it's still there. But D is where it's really at. You could probably take a basketball and throw it against the wall. You might hear the initial ping.
oh, dude, that'd be creepy.
Yeah.
All other three, well, the last one didn't have as much. It still had it, but not like the first one. There was nothing.
I'll tell you one thing: if you come in here and you don't respect this place, it's gonna freaking.
It's gonna take a piece of you.
It's going to. I came in here with the utmost respect for this place.
You saw me talking a little shit.
Yeah.
You almost have to,
Yeah.
but I didn't push it.
No. I don't think this is the place to push.
An investigator, Chris, he's with another paranormal team in Vegas. It's only him and one other person. He was provoking the fuck out of him. But he did it, I hate saying it like he did it in a respectful manner. He provoked in a professional manner, and you're going, why?
It's
Alright, we're getting down to that part. I don't know why that's at way. Yeah, there we go. No, I don't want to save it. And we're down to the final part of, yeah. Let's get that done there. Let's get our focal enhancer in. And this is 40 minutes. The last part of the H3 VR. So one more spatial vocal enhancer. There we go. All right. Let's get started on this last part.
All right, this is Brent, going to Paranormal, Nevada State Prison, night 1, visit 3, back in execution viewing room, trying to contact Sebastian. It's Zoom sitting right next to the eddy meter. Actually, we're going to set this back because it's got the shitty batteries. Didn't mean to blind you there.
That's right.
All right, it was Sebastian Bridges, I believe, was it? Yeah, GoPro's dead.
So you can retrieve that.
Trying to find it real quick. Where's he at?
Should be on the right hand
There
wall.
it is. I'm going to take your picture here, Mr. Bridges. I'm going to set it over here next to the execution chamber. I'm going to set this right here. All right, Susan told us in the office just now that we've gotten evidence of somebody named Sebastian, and she keeps seeing a small child. If that is you showing yourself to Susan as a small child, could you touch that device next to your picture, please? Please let us know of your presence.
A little bit too long-winded on that. I'll have to work on that.
You heard male voice?
I think
That's the other team.
that's the other team.
Let's find out.
You heard male voice?
I think
Recorder didn't even
That's
get
the
it.
other team.
that's the other team. Because I've heard it steadily coming this way.
Now, Mr. Bridges, you know, it's like, was that you screaming your last words? I didn't kill nobody. If that is you, could you please touch that device?
Nothing.
I am not here to judge you for your crimes. I'm here to merely understand if that is you making your presence known. I was here a year ago, and somebody made me very sick in the last night's cells. If that was you or anybody that's here right now, could you touch that device, please? I truly believe if those were your last words, you didn't kill nobody.
Just Echo. Nothing special. Nothing to see here.
I truly believe if those were your last words, you didn't kill nobody. I do believe you. I do believe it could have been somebody else and you were framed. Now, if you were framed and you were executed for a crime you didn't commit, could you please touch that device for us, please? It is sitting next to your picture.
Just think, we got to listen to this audio 2 more times because I have it on the GoPro, and we have to do the GoPro audio back to back.
If you are here with anybody else, any other men who have met their fate in the room behind your picture, could you all come forward and touch that device for me, please? When I was here last time, had a small child say his name was Sebastian. If that was you communicating with me, could you please touch that device?
Oh, hell no. What device is it? The music box. Eddie Plus. You'll never catch me with one of those fucking music boxes. That's taboo to me.
Thank you, I saw the first light go off. Thank you, I saw the first light go off. Could you please touch that device?
Okay.
If that was you communicating with me, could you please touch that device? Thank you, I saw the first light go off. Could you touch it again, please, and make it go up a couple more lights to truly let us know of your presence?
We're going to have...
That device will not hurt you.
So we know we're going to have video evidence about 6 minutes in. So it's good.
I'm going to take a seat here, and I'm a little bit more comfortable to speak with you. You are not going to get in trouble for communicating with us.
Sounds like one of the cell doors shutting way in the background. Because that is metal clanking.
You are not going to get in trouble for communicating with us. Susan has given me permission to come up here and confirm that it is you. And she just wants to know that it is you showing yourself to her as a child, because she broke down into tears when she read the evidence that I showed her. If you were guilty of your crimes and you were yelling out in anger in your final words, could you please touch that device for us? All right, Sebastian, if you're not going to speak with us, I'm going to grab a picture of another one of these gentlemen and see if they'll communicate with us. I'm going to give you a couple more minutes, then we're going to, unfortunately, have to move on down the line. So
See,
please come forward.
we're being fair, giving them all a chance to speak.
And we only got a couple of spikes here in one line. So that's leads me, there is something, I just don't think he has enough energy. That device next to your picture, please feel free to use the energy from it if you need to let us know you're here. All you've got to do is get near it. All right, we're going to try again tomorrow night. So I'm going to place your picture back up here on the wall, and we're going to go back down here to that's just me, Mr. David Blackwell. Okay, thank you.
So we know the light went off right there.
Mr. David Blackwell, sir. I've come back up here to speak with you and a few other gentlemen. You were spoken with Chelsea when she was here, standing in the execution chamber, and you told her your name. Could you come forward and introduce yourself? You and a few other gentlemen. Mr. David Blackwell, sir. I've come back up here to speak.
I think that's the echo off my voice. Yeah, that's the echo off my voice.
Come back up here to speak with you and a few.
Good to check that though. Good. There's a weird, like almost like a click after it that's reverbing off the wall somewhere. So that is good to check that. You never know, because several times analyzing EVPs, we've had stuff mask it above or below our voices. So it's always good to check that. Sometimes they just like to pop out every once in a while and talk while we're talking. They won't interrupt us. They want to be the center of attention. So it's always good to go back.
Two other gentlemen. You were spoken with Chelsea when she was here, standing in the execution chamber, and you told her your name. Could you come forward and introduce yourself? Thank you. My name is Brent. This is my friend Joe. Thank you. My name is Brent. This is my friend Joe.
We're not getting the audible responses. You will see this tomorrow night on the GoPro. So be ready for the Eddie to go off, and you guys will understand why I like using it.
We came up from Las Vegas to speak with you. Do you have any words for us? Could you reach up and thank you on that one. Could you tap the device? Could you reach up and, well, thank you on that one. Could you tap the device for us? Just tap it twice and we'll move on to more questions. There's one. I know you're trying and I appreciate that. Thank you. Are you sorry for your crimes? Could you tap it? Yes, you are. Thank you. Once for no, twice for yes.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yes.
Appreciate that. You're being very kind. Thank Oh, you're making this easy on me. Do you like the fact that Susan and everybody are keeping this prison up so people can communicate with you? You're not even letting me finish my questions, you know.
We confirmed it because we got this on Sims recorder. All right, let me pause this real quick while I write this out. All right, sorry guys, that's a lot to write. So let's try to clean this up. Oh, sorry guys, swallowed wrong. Holy shit. All right. Be nice to them. I love the CVP. How is that for an EVP? This is the voice of David Blackwell. Yes, it did. You can hear it separate now, yes.
Do you like the fact that Susan and everybody are keeping this prison up so people can communicate with you? Do you like
You can actually tell it's kind of like it's an accent to it too. It is a distinct voice. This is amazing.
the fact that Susan and everybody are keeping this prison up so people can communicate with you? Do you like the fact that Susan and everybody are keeping this prison up so people can communicate with you? Do you like the fact that Susan and everybody are keeping this prison up so people can communicate with you?
All right, let's get this saved and move on. All right. And we're able to confirm it. We got this on one other recorder. And we had 3 recorders in the area, which makes it that much more special. And I want to make sure I get this
Do you
clip.
like
So
the fact that Susan and everybody are keeping this prison up so people can communicate with you? Do you like the fact that Susan and everybody are keeping this prison up so people can communicate with you? Do you like the fact that
Alright.
Susan and everybody are keeping this prison up so people can communicate with you? You're not even letting me finish my questions. You know what I'm saying.
so we got it on the Eddie and verbally.
Wow. Are there others here with you tonight that are among us? Yes. Among us. Yes. You're on the. You're on the. You're
8 of them. Wow. Holy shit. Okay, what we got to do here is all right.
You're not even letting me finish my questions. You know what I'm saying.
He knows what you're gonna say before you
Yeah,
say
he
it.
does. That's.
Yep, see?
Yes. You're on the. You're on your game. Yes. Yes. Yes.
Okay. All right. Now we can get this back to here.
Are there others here with you tonight that are among us? Yes. Are there others here with you tonight that are among us? Yes. Are there others here with you tonight that are among us? Yes. Are there others here with you tonight that are among us? Yes. Are there others here with you tonight that are among us? Yes. Are there others here with you tonight that are among us? Yes. Are there others here with you tonight?
So we're
that are
getting
among
clips
us?
galore tonight.
Yes. Are there others?
And another. Under the yes, is there?
Here with you tonight that are among us? Yes. 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 Yes.
Yeah, there is. But I don't think we're going to be able to get it.
Are there others here with you? Yes. 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 Yes.
Yeah, we're not going to get it.
Yes. 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 Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
We know it's there.
Yes. Yes.
I don't think we can pull that out.
You're on your game tonight.
Because remember, that's under 2 voices. It's actually under 3. It's under mine, it's under Dead's, and it's under another EVP. So we've got 4 voices. We got 4 voices right there. Which is pretty fucking good.
He knows what you're gonna say before you
Yeah,
say
he does. That's.
Yep, see?
You're actually starting to creep me out a little bit. You know why I'm here. You know that I'm sorry for only communicating with Carol Cole last time. I neglected all of you and I apologize for that. Do you accept my apology?
He's thinking about it.
You don't have to think about it. I know there's more of you here than just him. The only research I did was on him, and I should have investigated more. So I do have to ask, is Floyd Burton Lovelace here with you? I've read a lot about his case, and being executed at 17 years old, I don't think was right.
And we are actually
I don't
sitting
even
at,
know what to ask now. He's got me stumped.
we're sitting at 8
I don't even know
EVPs
what
right
to
now.
ask. This is crazy.
Ask him if he thinks that executing that kid was.
What's that?
Ask him if executing that kid was, if he thought that was right or not.
That, my friend Joe is right. Do you feel that executing, Floyd Burton Lovelace was right, being 17 years old? Or do you agree with it? Once for yes, twice for no? Do you want Susan to come up here tomorrow and speak with you guys? Do you like the fact that we're going to be here for 3 nights to speak with you? Do you feel trapped here in this room? Are you trapped in that chamber?
I honestly didn't think we'd get this much tonight. Which is all good. We're at 260 right now.
What do you miss most about life outside these walls? Do you talk with others about life when we aren't around?
Mainly, do they talk with the other spirits? It's a good question. Because there were that many people executed in Nevada State Prison, do the spirits talk to each other? And does that energy come together? Do they talk like we talk in here? Do they kind of congregate and talk about memories in life before coming to the prison. You know, it's. I guess that's all wondering question is, what is there after life? Does our energy stick around with other familiar energy and, talk about the past? On some level, I agree. Totally agree.
All right, Mr. Blackwell, I'm going to grab another photograph and we're going to speak to another gentleman. So I do thank you for answering our questions. It's been very humbling. Thank you for using your energy to communicate with us. And we will be back tomorrow night to speak with you again. And I gotta go back over here. Where's he at? Mr. Edward Cole, sir, are you here with us this evening? Yes, it did. And it's not picking up on the meter either. Okay, it just got very cold around us, so I'm taking that as a sign of somebody's presence. And there is just movement in that chamber.
That's Dad's.
Can you tell me who it was that made me sick last time I was here when I went to leave? Okay, thank you. Can you tell me who it was that made me sick last time I was here when I went to leave?
What the hell is that? I don't know. It's a strange sound. It sounds like a clicker from The Last of Us. Well, and the shitty thing about this is, we can't save this. We cannot count this as evidence. That's just not definitive enough to, yeah. The shitty thing about it. Damn it.
Okay, thank you. We're here for 3 nights. Tonight, tomorrow night, and Saturday night. So I hope you guys have saved up some energy because you're going to need it to communicate. All right, I take that as a sign of your acknowledgement. Thank you. I said, my name is Brent. The strange face in here is my good friend Joe. He traveled down here from Oregon to communicate with you after I told him your stories. So could you please touch that device and say hello to him, please? I take it as a sign of great respect.
At least I do want to try to finish this recorder tonight. I know we're almost.
Oh, guys, you don't want me to get upset now. I'm trying to be nice. This is a friend of mine, and he's your friend now, too.
We're going to try to push through to end this recorder.
Okay, maybe tomorrow night you can say hi to him. It's okay. But for now, guys, you can focus on me if you'd like to. Could you touch that device and make it blink for as many of you that are in here with us right now, please?
Okay, we had off Sims Recorder, we had a response off this. We actually got a number.
1, 2, 3, 4, how many ever? Just please let us know how many of you there are.
There you go. So we're getting responses to how many spirits are actually in the execution area with us. And that's pretty fucking clear.
Could you touch that device and make it blink for as many of you that are in here with us right now, please? 1, 2, 3, 4, how many ever? Just please let us know how many of you there are. Could you touch that device and make it blink for as many of you that are in here with us right now, please? 1, 2, 3, 4, how many ever? Just please let us know how many of you there are.
All right. And that's another one for the meter. We're doing good. Let's play this one more time and mosey on down the road.
Could you touch that device and make it blink for as many of you that are in here with us right now, please? 1, 2, 3, 4, how many ever? Just please let us know how many of you there are. Did you hear that?
I think that might be a person.
If that wasn't the other team, I heard 7. If that is 7, could you light up that device, please?
So let's go back and redo this. So, yeah. All right. Sorry, guys. When I swallowed wrong earlier, it's just kind of just lingering right there in the throat.
Could you touch that device and make it blink?
So, yeah, we heard it with our own ears. 7. That's good.
He's a team.
And it wasn't actually the other team.
Because if not, that's evidence. So, Mr. Cole, sir, I had watched your last interview before they walked you into that room. I wish life would have been different for you. And I feel bad for the way you were raised with your mother and your father and how you pretty much gave up. And I don't know if you felt you had to die for it all to end. But I did pray for you after I watched that interview. Now there's several other pictures of gentlemen here that I want to speak to over the next few nights. So in the next couple of minutes, I'm going to put up the next picture. So if there's anything you'd like to say, please come forward and do so now, because it won't be until tomorrow night that we can do this again. going to move on to the next gentleman. I thank you for your responses. Get back over here. And who was it that responded to us? I don't even remember. Was it James Williams? Do you remember?
Was the one that said no.
Yeah, who was that?
I think it was right after the kid.
Paul Maynard Scout or Albert Sala? Let's go with Floyd Burt Loveless. All right, Burton. Is that true? If you're here with us, first of all, please give us a sign of your presence. My name is Brent. This is Joe. Once again. Is it true that you prefer being called Burton over Floyd? Or Bertie or Burton? One of the two. Could you light up that device, please, by touching it? What the fuck?
What happened?
Something weird just popped up on the GoPro screen and went away. What the fuck?
What happened?
We're going to have to remember to keep an eye out for this.
Something weird just popped up on the GoPro screen and went away. Looked like a bunch of static and just disappeared. It looked like a small static screen. Like
So remember this. Tomorrow night when we start the GoPro, we have to remember to look for the static. I don't know how far in it's going to be, but we got to remember that it's there.
Like when a TV goes out of focus and disappears.
Interference of some kind? Or do you think that's...
You know when you get the white static on the TV? That just came up on the screen in like a split second and disappeared.
Okay.
Was that you that came up and interfered with the device in my hand? If so, could you light up and touch that device sitting next to the picture on the table? Is that, honestly, that creeped me out a little bit. All right, Burton, I read somewhere that you were on the prison softball team. You were one of the best players they had. If that was true, which I believe, because you're a young kid among a bunch of old fogies, could you go ahead and touch that box for me next to your picture, please? Now they say, the reports say that you did not mean to kill that deputy or that sheriff. The scuffle ensued and fit of rage and just the heat of the moment that you shot him through the neck. I do believe you did not mean to shoot him, but you also didn't want to go to jail. If that is true, could you please touch that device for me, please?
Notice how I'm trying to tiptoe around, just be ginger with him. Try to get some responses and not be completely direct. Spirit of a 17-year-old kid. It's tricky.
All right, we're going to move on to the next gentleman. We will come back tomorrow night to speak with you again since we're here for 3 nights. So let's get your picture out of here. So let's
Okay, that's Echo.
let's get your picture out of here. Back up here. Who do we want to go with? Third execution, gas chamber, G-John. G-John was in the old building.
It no longer exists.
What's that? We just did the kid. So let's.
How about this one?
Oh, this the last one?
Yeah.
Okay, this is the last execution. Here. That's me hitting the box. All right, Mr. Daryl Mack. My name is Brent. This is Joe. We've come to speak to you, to pretty much every gentleman here. We're up from Vegas. If you are here with us, could you please touch that box next to your picture? I know you were found guilty by a jury of your peers, but I do have to ask, were you guilty? Could you touch that box, please? Once for yes, twice for no. Do you not wish to communicate with us? If you want us to leave you in peace, please touch that box, and we will talk to somebody else. Do you have any words at all for us? All right, we're going to move on down the line if you have nothing to say. We've already had 3 of you communicate with us. If you're not here, we understand, or if you just don't want to deal with us, we understand too. So we're going to move right along. Okay, let's try this. Just because.
Probably not going to work in this area, but we tried.
All right, Mr. G. John. I know you were taken from this world on the old part of the prison grounds, but most of you congregate here for some reason. If you are here with us, could you please touch that device? Ni hao?
Ni hao? Yeah, like I can speak any other Chinese than that. At least it's an attempt, right?
They say they tried to execute you when it was too cold in a room that was too big. And it was kind of a failed execution on the first attempt. Did that bring you any pain? Could you touch that box for us, please? On the second attempt, when they were successful, they say it took you about 15 minutes to die because it was too cold. I can't imagine the horror and the terror going through your mind. Do you hold any ill resentment toward them? Could you touch that box for us, please? We have traveled a great distance to speak with you and the other gentlemen here. So please, please don't be shy. So please, please don't be shy. Please don't be shy. All right, Mr. G. John, you don't want to make yourself known. It's all right. We'll move on to the next. First probably won't be here. Let's see, who do we want to go with? Let's try you.
Let's try you.
Mr. Raymond Plunkett, are you here with us, sir? I'm curious to know, why did you kill your 5-month-old son? Could you just not tolerate his crime anymore? Was it an accident? Could you touch that little box next to your picture for us, please? Okay, the temperature, don't touch the temperature now. It's either nighttime it's getting colder or that's you, one of the two. You've got to smack that box pretty good to let us know you're here. It'll light up the lights on it. How long were you in prison before they let you into that chamber? If you don't want us speaking to you, please touch that box and we'll speak to another gentleman. All right. You had your opportunity. Thank you.
They got kind of quiet, didn't they? Started off good.
I don't even know who to speak to now. Nobody wants to. Let's try you. And then we'll call. With Holmes? I don't even remember. Richard or something, I think. Was it this guy? I don't know. Well, we can always do that tomorrow night too. Mr. Richard Moran, are you here with us tonight? Please touch that device next to your picture. You are going to have 3 nights to be heard, but there are several other gentlemen here we want to speak to as well. So please come forward now. Could you please repeat that?
Did we get something?
Could you please repeat that?
Echo from the airplane.
I swear to God, I just heard no.
Nope. Echo. It wasn't a no.
If that is one of you in the chamber there behind the picture of Richard Moran, please come forward and show yourself. Please come up to the glass.
This will be interesting to see if
We
we
only
got
want to be
anything.
made aware of your presence.
Now, if we get a full body apparition at the glass, ooh boy. Chances of getting full body apparition, though, not good when you focus on audio.
You're not going to make yourself known. Alright guys, you see we did get some responses from some of these inmates. I don't know beyond that. We're going to try again tomorrow night. We don't want to keep Susan here all night. We've already been here about 6 hours, so we're going to do our best and come back and try to get some more evidence for you guys. So I hope you guys enjoy this, and I'll see you on the video tomorrow night. We're going to end night 1 on this video. Y'all take care.
So that's the just GoPro ending.
That took 44% of battery to do that. Jesus. And I still got like 71 freaking hours left on this fucking recorder. Or 71 minutes. Okay, so we might want to start pulling gear too if we can. Okay. So I'm only going to do what I can really carry. Okay. I don't know why this.
I can get all my stuff too. No problem.
Yeah, that is flat out dead. And this guy, we got 6 hours on this recorder.
Nice. Whoops.
6 hours, 10 minutes with still bars to
There's a
go.
battery door right there.
Thank you.
Yep.
So end Sims recorder. Stop.
I think this is where we found out where Vexus Recorder did not record. I think. What the fuck? That's not me. That's not Dead's. Is that saying tag shit? How would it know what tagging on audio is? Yeah, tag shit. That's weird. That is extremely weird. And we're ending the recorder with an EVP. That doesn't happen very often. So, all right. Another one for the meter. Must remember the term. Quite possible. And that was loud.
There's Eddie.
Must remember the term. Yeah?
There's the Zoom. And recording on Zoom.
Okay. That actually wraps up the H3VR. Tonight we got He Won't Let Us Out. Joe got tapped on the back of the head, and we got actually a tapping sound. Being followed when we were outside. Neil Pitney, I'm here. Please teach us. Might be in the other cell block. You're right. Do you like the fact Susan and the others are keeping the prison up for us to come back to speak to you? Be nice to them. Are there any others here with you that are among us right now? 8 of them. How many are here? 7, which came about 20 minutes later. And tag shit. We got 10 EVPs tonight. Very successful show. Well, that's going to do it for tonight, guys. We actually made it 2 hours, 10 minutes. We got through the H3VR like I wanted to, which means tomorrow night we'll be focusing on the GoPro. And then GoPro audio. Oh, God, we're going to listen to the same shit twice in a row. But that's all right. We can confirm the evidence. David, truly thank you for being here, helping analyze the evidence. Anybody else that's just lurking, I greatly appreciate it. Please don't hesitate to get involved in the chat and help out. Those watching on YouTube later, again, please stop into the show live and say hi and help out. That being said, good night. God bless. Y'all have a great night, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks again.